The Cocktail Guru presents Cocktail Commentary with Jeffrey Pogash. Presented by Absintia's Bottled Spirits, the world's best tasting absinthes and craft mixers. Sit back and enjoy the story of the Sazerac cocktail.
Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Cocktail Commentary. Let the good times roll. Laissez les bons temps rouler. That's the philosophy that has guided the fine citizens of New Orleans for more than 300 years. Visiting New Orleans is always a blast, in large part thanks to the city's great bars and, naturally, correspondingly great cocktails. There are many drinks to be found in the Crescent City, but there is one that we can point to that serves as the symbol of cocktail culture in New Orleans, and that's a drink whose influence has exported that culture throughout the United States and the world. The drink is called the Sazerac. Most cocktail lovers have enjoyed this drink, and many have heard of it, even if they haven't tasted it. But do you know that the Sazerac's creation did not happen in a bar? It was not even some genius, highly talented bartender who came up with the recipe. But wait, there's more. There will be a second twist to this surprising tale of competing spirits and one of the most influential men in the history of cocktails. The Sazerac, as we know it today, is a delicious, balanced drink incorporating rye whiskey or bourbon, absinthe, a sugar cube and bitters. A lemon peel tops off the drink as a garnish. I ask you, my friends, what better way is there to let the good times roll? I love the Sazerac cocktail, and as I've mentioned in a previous commentary, we may call this drink a cocktail because it contains bitters. Yes, bitters. And the bitters used in the drink were created by a man named Antoine Amédée Peychaud. I am here in front of Antoine Amédée Peychaud's original apothecary. This was it. He came to New Orleans from Haiti, which was called Santo Domingo at the time, in around 1793. We don't know exactly when this apothecary was created, but we do know that the Sazerac cocktail came from this very spot. He established himself in Big Easy society and became well known as a creator of medicinal bitters. One of them bears his name, a somewhat sweet and spicy one called Peychaud bitters. He loved to experiment with his medicinal bitters, always searching for a way to make them more palatable for his patients. He did this after hours in the basement of the apothecary, and of course, these experiments resulted in the birth of a cocktail or two, the most famous of which is known as the Sazerac, the cocktail that put New Orleans on the map as the drinks capital of this new American territory. Remember, the Louisiana Purchase took place in 1803, becoming official in 1804, when France signed the documents handing over this huge swath of land that effectively doubled the size of the young United States. The French connection is key to the story, since the original Sazerac cocktail was made with cognac as its base spirit. Yes, cognac, not the American rye whiskey that is used most often today. The cognac came from a company called Sazerac de Forges et Fils, and voila, Peychaud found a name for his prodigy, the Sazerac. The Sazerac recipe is as follows: 1 sugar cube, 3 dashes of Peychaud's bitters, 2 ounces of cognac or your favorite rye whiskey, 1/4 ounce of absinthe, a high-quality absinthe like Absintia, and a lemon twist. Fill an old-fashioned glass with ice cubes. Muddle sugar and bitters in a second old-fashioned glass. Add cognac or rye whiskey and stir. Discard ice from the first glass. Add absinthe to the chilled glass. Swirl to coat the inside and discard the excess absinthe. Pour cognac or whiskey mixture from the second glass into the chilled glass. Twist a lemon peel over the drink, but do not place in the drink itself. And there we have it, a classic and quite delicious Sazerac. Thank you very much for joining me for this edition of Cocktail Commentary, and until next time, cheers.